Yeah, sounds like Dad.
Dude, I thought you had 6 arms.
Uh, Thanks. Well, anyway, good people. Part 15 of Miles Morales. I figure, hey, sure the title, get to the point. But anyway, neat. Appreciate that. Alright, just because we haven't actually done it a lot, we might as well, be nerdy and talk about Miles Morales' greatest hits. I'm looking at well, pretty much Marvel.com. And of course, you can leave a like. Well, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But you can leave, and this, you can talk about the comic books, or you can talk about Into the Spider Verse. Yeah, or you could just talk about anything Miles Morales content because this is the Miles Morales channel, the Miles Morales Radio. Of course, you can leave that like. Anyway, uh, in terms of comic books, Marvel is just talking about, hey, Miles Morales may have started out as a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but he's grown into one of the brightest stars of the multiverse. Since the death of his world's Peter Parker inspired him to become Spider-Man, Miles Morales has established a heroic legacy in his home division as well as the main Marvel universe. Yeah, right. We do know that his Peter Parker passed away. Well, got killed. It just depends, but that's been in every comic books. Even I know in terms of Miles Morales, his the reason why Miles Morales even exists is because the Peter Parker of his universe freaking died. And so when people saw that Peter Parker actually almost died in that explosion with Martin Lee, we thought, and it would have been so easy for them to just kill off Peter Parker's Spider-Man, which they can still do, and I really hope not, because if they do kill him off, they gotta give him like the hero exit that Peter Parker deserves because we've been playing him for now 2 games at this point because he's in Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's not a spoiler, but we've been playing him as 2 games. So if they just kind of do a Joel Miller on him from pretty much G.I. Jane, I'm sorry, her name's Abby, but she's still a dick. But anyway, if they did that to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, a lot of people would be freaking pissed off. But no, Insomniac Games, they've been doing a solid job with this Spider-Man. This is in terms of Spider-Man, he is my second favorite Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, always, but this is my second favorite. So if they're gonna kill him off, give him justice. Give him the exit that we need. Because it makes sense why they're kind of putting Miles Morales as the next Spider-Man because he's being pushed into that next way. Wait, let's talk about comic books. All right, so becoming Spider-Man, that was when Miles Morales, that was his debut in the Ultimate Fallout 2011 #4. Why am I talking about this? Because we gotta give appreciation for Miles Morales. I mean, he's been around for a good while now. He's kind of like the new face of Spider-Man, but he has a certain, well, not swagger of a black teenager as the meme goes, but no, he's just been a part of Spider-Man lore for a good while, and I do appreciate that he gets his own game and fleshed out. Find the Prowler. Okay, so we already know about that, but this has already been established even before that. My first kind of exposure to the Prowler was obviously Into the Spider-Verse. I think they did that very well. I think is that the best interpretation of him? I wouldn't Kaya to me is the Spider-Verse, yeah. And he's played by Marshall Ali. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, in this version too, he's not disappointing, but I prefer the Prowler into the Spider-Verse because of Marshall Ali. He kills it. He has the swagger, and Marshall Ali kills it. Well, anyway, in this one, this is the Ultimate Comic Book Spider-Man 2011, also or number 12. Okay, so this is like 8 comic books later. So that's cool. And he fights the Prowler. And yeah, he knows that he's Uncle Aaron. And okay. Oh wow. Yep. So they got in a fight. Well, it's happening in this one. There's no way. I mean, he's betrayed him again. But in the Prowler, that's the thing. Because in this version, he's gonna straight up betray him, but he's trying to protect him, and we all know why he's doing it. But he is backstabbing his nephew. Let's freaking face it. And in the Into the Spider Verse, he didn't realize it was his nephew, and he doesn't betray him, and he goes out in a very tragic. It was one of the saddest scenes in that movie. Spoilers for Into the Spider Verse, and just seeing them again across the Spider Verse. Of course, they were not going to waste the Prowler because there was opportunity because of the multiverse, and so just seeing him again, but he's not the Prowler in a sense, and it's freaking awesome. Spider-Man, that's the next one. That is in Spider-Man in 2012. And yeah, okay. And in this one, this comic book, Miles Morales got to meet his world's Peter Parker before he became Spider-Man. Which is interesting. I kind of like that. Secret Wars. Yeah, are they doing an MCU of Secret Wars? Is that still on the table? Is that a project? Well, anyway, Secret Wars was in 2015, and this is number 6. Cool. Defeating Blackheart. That was in 2016, number 1. Apparently, that's a big deal in terms of Miles Morales. Miles and Ghost Spider, or the Gwen Stacy. Apparently, they got together again in the comic book. This is in 2016, number 12. Secret Empire. Okay. Civil War 2, 2016. I remember that. Well, anyway, this is The Secret Empire 2017, number 7 by Nick Spencer, and I'm not going to go into details. You guys can probably read it. I'm just kind of telling you the bit significant moments of where Miles just got this character development he needed. Spider-Geddon. Okay, so Spider-Geddon came out in 2018. There's no version. Wonder what that was like. Saving the Prowler. Oh, wow. Okay, this is also 2018. 39. Trial by Spider was Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 18. And that's it. So those are kind of what else. I would say go ahead and read those. I used to read comic books as a kid, but now I just don't do it as much because, you know, you can read it digital and all that. But yeah, there was such a fine appreciation for comic books. They have aged. Have they aged like fine wine? Well, it depends. I mean, Spider-Man's been kind of he's been creating crapped on because of oh man, because of that one character, who's with MJ. Paul, freaking Paul, freaking Paul. Yeah, I know about Paul. Let's not go there. Anyway. Alright, now let's go to the second sample. Why is Paul a thing? I think he's dead. I think that...
Kid loves you.
Okay, I gotta go, or I'll
Okay, cool.
start hyperventilating from too much Spidey exposure.
Hello, friends. This is the Danicast with our debates.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down! And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child! Get the car! I need a hot stone massage!
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's gone. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
I wonder if we'll get to see her. Like, actually get to see her. We always see her from the podcast. Well, hear her from the podcast. But do we get to see her? I mean, like, actually get to see her. That's the question. I doubt it. But that would be different. Alright, let's get this sound sample done. I know there's crime, but I kind of want to just invest in these sound samples. I want to see where this leads.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
Yeah, I mean, his dad's involved. Of course, that's why I invested, because he was close to his dad. You could tell. He didn't seem like... His dad didn't seem like a douchebag. He seemed like an actual good guy. Oh, too close. Okay, hold on. Nope.
That's kind of cool. But it's not really the station coming alive.
Okay, it's too far.
Fire station.
Seems like we're getting close. Oh, a clock.
Don't think that's what he wants me to find. But I like it for another track.
Seems pretty close by. I'm just kind of going into Zen mode. Alright, source is blocked, so we're definitely close. Too far. Get in. I mean, they're just recording everyday sounds that you hear in a daily basis, but I mean, being young and all that, and kind of the streets of New York, or I guess in Harlem in their case, yeah, I guess there's appreciation just to take the little things. I appreciate it.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Yeah, the irony is he did save people's lives. I mean, people got killed, but he did the best he could. And you can't fault him for that. He was a good guy for the short time that we got to know him. So I'm glad that Uncle Aaron is part of this. Well, I'm glad that, because we get to know Jefferson as a character. Now, Sony was smart to do Miles Morales just because... New costume! Sure, why not? It was given by the people? Let's get the people what they want. Uh-oh. Did I glitch? Sorry, I'm just getting down with it.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own, loud in a group.
Loud in a group.
So-
Hmm.
Interesting. Oh, hello. Too close.
Maybe. But it's probably too quiet to work well.
I like this side mission. Oh, alright. Hold on. So we're getting closer. Oh, too close. Up there. Down there. Okay, we're too close. Is it up there?
I mean, hot dog vendors would be loud in a group, but I don't think that's right.
Seriously, Sony, PlayStation, you have a gold mine of IPs. Marvel vs. Spider-Man is one of them. Clearly, don't screw up and just stop giving us slop and crap like Concord. Yes, I think we're all over it at this point, but we're all laughing at the inside. We are laughing. I mean, it's not that we want Concord to fail. We just did not care. We did not care. Even, I mean, I would have been interested if it wasn't just a... anyway, let's just leave it. I think we talked about Concord. In positive news, this game is freaking awesome. I know what my complaint is, and it's very minor. Like I said, in terms of spin it off, I think it did absolutely
There's a lot of birds around here. Maybe?
Just had it earlier. Kind of surprised. Well, I guess he doesn't have a lot of weight, being Spider-Man and all that. Trying to find the sample. The heck is it? May up there? Okay, source is blocked. Too far. Okay, let's just get closer. Maybe it's the birds.
I'll be sure to send you a message on your app if I see any of those underground punks.
Thank you. And of course, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It's too far. So, it is the birds. So, it is the birds.
Not this way.
I know, but I'm trying not to get close to the birds. Exactly, but I can't get close to the birds because they'll scare
Pretty
off.
sure it's behind me.
Well, it has to be the birds. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not gonna find it over here. Nah, getting too far away.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. So are the birds coming back? Seems like it. Looks like they're making an emergency landing. Eventually. Come over here.
Oh my gosh.
The year.
Okay, it's gotta be the birds. That's right. I'll just turn invisible. They won't see me.
How did Dad record this?
Yeah, why did I not go invisible when that made logical sense? Dang it! I'm sorry, this was part of a sound sample to record a flock of pigeons? Did you guys feed the pigeons, or did you just kind of like, well, it's good white noise, I guess? But I don't know, pigeons just kind of crap everywhere, so I don't know if that's a thing you want to have on your sound mix.
Pigeon whisper?
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. Your dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
And yet he became an officer. Well, yeah, because of the fire station, but still, that's crazy.
Okay, that's enough hero worship for today.
I have
Later,
never,
Spider-Man.
ever, ever been this cold.
Best vacation
You never been this cold, bro?
ever.
Well, maybe because your woman can't deal with cold hands. Ha! Avengers Tower for no Avengers. It's like they didn't have the budget.
Hey, Danik fans. For the last few weeks, Harlem has had a series of bad breaks. The attack on C.J. Walker Park to name one. Spider-Man intervened to protect the neighborhood, but he didn't do it alone. I'm here with Genki Lee, the Harlem local who helped Spider-Man save the neighborhood.
It felt really good to help people out. Even better when we found out Wilson Fisk was behind it. Shutting him down is a career highlight for me. And Spider-Man.
I bet. How did you guys stumble on the conspiracy?
By talking to people in the neighborhood. They were all looking out for each other, which helped us look out for them. Teo, Caleb, Camila, Haley, Steph, Gloria, if you're listening, thank you.
I checked with Wilson Fisk's parole officer, who confirmed the big guy is under tighter security and will likely get some time tacked onto his prison sentence. Genki, and everyone in Harlem, thanks for looking out. Till next time, friends, remember to change your toothbrush every 3 months. Goodbye.
That's good advice. Genki, you might want to go into witness protection because, you know, you kind of did that in the podcast that, and plus, Fisk has connections. And kind of that vague, like, hey, you better be careful. Because, like, there are people you love that I can absolutely screw over. I'm like, yeah, Fisk, enters up to your Netflix series. Yeah, we probably need to be absolutely careful of you.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
Huh, soft beat. Well, obviously we're gonna go into this holiday concert. That's freaking convenient for sound sampling. Alright, so it's too far. Wow, this is pretty freaking obvious. All about the choo-choo! You already know the meme from Indiana Jones. Gosh, I love that trailer. Well, no, I don't like the trailer, but I like the memes that will come out of that trailer. Everyone knows it. Oh, sorry, too close? Okay, I'll back up. I'll back up. Actually, I like this side quest.
Rhythm, rhythm.
Okay, I'm going back.
I don't really think that's steady. And it's definitely not soft.
Mayor Mom's voice? I don't know. heard some jazz. So clearly here. Everyone's probably staring at Miles being like, why is Spider-Man just walking around?
Something that's been around a while.
I am committed to find out this backstory. Especially if it's about his dad. I mean, he wants to know about his dad. Come on. The heck? Okay, source is locked. Not too far away. Oh, wow, that's pretty convenient.
Kinda too squeaky. Don't think that'll work.
Okay, soft wise, huh? Alright, way too far. Source is blocked. So it's up there? Think I found it. A freaking drip.
Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
I guess so. A water drip. You found life meaning from a water drip. I guess he really did have to drip. Sorry,
They were
cursive.
good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop. And I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, how long has he been working for Krieger? Maybe he hasn't even been working with Krieger that long. Krieger seems like new blood. It feels like he's been Prowler for a long time, just the way he was talking about his dad.
Better things
Tough
to
break,
do.
Bridge. Not much else you could do.
Dude, this music's so dope.
Today, I want to address some rumors making the rounds of the pool halls and sleazy bars. Supposedly, Wilson Fisk has been trying to destabilize Harlem in order to make it cheaper and easier for him to acquire properties. All from behind bars. Now, you all know my distaste for conspiracy theories. If there's proof, I will be the first to condemn malfeasance. But until that happens, it is poisonous, irresponsible, and wrong to repeat such baseless and inflammatory claims. That's the kind of behavior I'd expect from someone like Spider-Man, who several people have told me enjoys a destabilized neighborhood himself because it creates more crime and thus more opportunities for him to make himself look good. So, let's be careful what we say and stick to the facts. Okay, people?
Did you say the facts? Dude. Yellow journalism likes to talk to you. They want to stop your BS. But man, that's why we love it. J.K. Simmons was the perfect JJ. He's the only JJ, and we all know it. It's gonna be a sad day when he passed away, but he's still got a lot to do. He has a lot to do. Baldur's Gate 3, and he wants the pictures. Gosh, he has so much to do. Perfect J.J. Jameson. Jameson, you get that.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sounds you need's like an electric current.
A current? Could cheat it with venom. Nah.
This is exactly what it looks like. Me and my wife have been to Times Square, so we know exactly what he's talking about.
Watch it!
Hey guys, superhero landing. Dude, it's so dope. Alright, source block. But it said too close. Okay, I'm moving back. I'm moving back.
Nah, getting too far away.
But it says too close.
Electric.
Source is blocked again. Okay, source is blocked again. Still too far. Okay, I guess I'm moving closer. And closer.
Good to see Feast out here. But that sound would drown out the rest of the track.
Had enough of this weather.
Did you just say he had enough of a weapon? Bite me!
Man, I could use some coffee. Don't think I brought my wallet. And it's not the right sound.
Now, also, hey, Miles, remember, we call it rocket fuel. Rocket fuel, I was trying to say. That's what happens when you've been streaming for a long time. Tongue tie is your worst nightmare. And awkwardness. And shyness. There's so many stuff that can go wrong with streaming. Am I being meta right now? Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright, it's too close. Oh, you probably should have got a portable charger in New York. That's easily accessible. Gosh, it's so great to see Times Square in a video game. Because me and my wife, yeah, it's as epic as it should be. Shout out to all the New Yorkers who actually grew up in New York and see Times Square. Come on, guys, you can't deny it's so freaking cool. Alright, so it's too close. So wait, is it up there? Alright, source is blocked again. So is it up there?
Not gonna find it over here. Not this way.
Well, dude, it's gonna be this way. Because this is the way. Gosh, thank you, Mandalore, you made me a fan. I mean, how close am I?
Pretty sure it's behind me.
Okay, so it's still too close. Source is blocked. Just back it up. Oh. I guess I can back up a little bit more. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Man, how far did you want me to get back?
I think it's back there.
Finally.
Oh, that's cool. I love how alive that feels.
Man, you literally can get a sound from anything. The sound of music, am I right? How many hours did they spend just trying to find random sounds in New York? That's... I mean, when you really think about it, it's more than 1 million sounds you could hear. Street lights, the humming of a neon sign, apparently. A flag. Well, really, a water drip. So I guess you could get sounds from everything.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and
Wait.
saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. But that was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
Best part of the holidays.
True. Still a painting. And it was a... Is he talking about Black Cat? No, seriously. That just sounds like Black Cat's MO. I get the feeling that was Black Cat. And it's not her dad. It sounds like our Black Cat that we know. You know, the one that Peter fumbled with. But, you know, he's all about that MJ. Well, he's all about Gwen Stacy, but we don't talk about Gwen Stacy.
Every channel has Christmas movies. All the movies.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay.
Yeah, wait. A sound that tells time. I mean, we're in New York. Besides Times Square and actual literal clocks and a freaking smartphone, that's pretty vague. Or I guess the train station could tell time too, if we're going to do that, or bus schedule.
Pretty sure phones can ring whenever. Has to be something else.
Oh, too close. Neat!
It's nice, but doesn't tell time.
I mean, chatter could tell time. You never know that, Spidey.
Spider-Man, got places to be.
Anybody else want a sand sample after what Miles is doing? I'm kind of motivated to. This is weird, but I love it in a weird kind of melancholy. Not melancholy. What the heck is it? I'm not even frustrated. I actually like this side quest. Most of the side quests, a good majority of them, have not been boring.
Time, celebrating, something that does both.
Trying to find it too.
Holiday sales have nothing
I think it's back there.
Oops, alright.
Spider-Man?
So, here?
I'm not gonna find it over here.
Then it's back there. Oh yeah, definitely here.
Are you single?
Did she just say I'm single? Wow, she wants some of that Spider-Man, eh?
No
Wow,
rocks
that didn't sound
around
right
here.
in context.
Oh, the church bells.
Oh yeah, that... Dude, did you just
Not
spoil
this
it?
way.
Where's the church bells? Of course it's the church bells. Darn it, dude!
Gotta run.
Yep.
My boyfriend is not gonna believe this.
Please, cars, don't hit me. For whom the bell tells.
That's it. Ringing on the hour.
For whom the bell tolls. The Spider-Man awaits. That didn't work in context. Oh well, too late. You know what I'm about. Yeah, I mean, I have all the activity tokens, so of course I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I guess it takes a lot of activity tokens. Who knew? Wow. Kinda surprised. Well, we have plenty of tech parts, so this will... Alright, what should we replace it with? I guess, but... That sounds neat. Nice.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
So cold. My eyeballs are freezing.
Look who it is! Spider-Man!
Gotta run, but it was.
Yeah, I just realized. I'm moving 30 frames per second like the Spider-Verse. That's freaking awesome. Wait, does that translate in the cutscene? When you really think about it? Okay. Okay. Nice. I'm all for it.
So cool seeing you in person.
Yeah, I know. It's cool to be me. How many sound samples do we have now? Okay, that's 100%. Almost done. There's 3 more side missions. Yeah, 42 minutes, but we should be able to wrap this up pretty soon. I like doing these sound samples. It's actually pretty freaking dope. Why it's dope? Because it adds to the narrative. It adds to more of Miles' character. You get fleshed out backstories for Uncle Aaron. Not really his mom, but really Jeff. Or Jeff Davis. Wait, Davis? Jeff Morales, whatever.
Keep your head up,
You
Spider
Spider-Man?
Kid.
Or one of those
Changing the suits. Animate suit.
Okay, bye.
Yes, I'm walking away because I freaking can. I'm freaking Spider-Man. In...
Hey, Spider-Man. I was thinking, and it's totally cool to say no. How would you feel about coming on my show?
I mean, I don't really do publicity. Secret identity, that whole thing.
Right, totally. No pressure. I just think people would like to hear from the new guy, you know?
I don't know what I'd say. I'm just kind of doing my best, you know?
Yeah, I think that's true for everybody, but your best includes dodging bullets and running up skyscrapers.
Maybe when I'm on summer break and have more time? I mean, when I take vacation from work. From my job. Yeah. Anyway, if I was gonna go on any podcast, it'd be yours.
That is the best compliment I've gotten all week. Maybe ever. Okay, well, just let me know when your summer break rolls around. Bye.
Hey, Miles. I thought you were with Haley. Now you got 2 women. Are you starting a harem? Seem like you're... Hey, player. Calm your roll, bro. Calm your roll.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
That's oddly specific. Oh, wow.
I like that beat. I'm not sure it's light, though.
Light, huh? Source is blocked. Alright. I'm all for it. Ooh! What you cooking?
Oh man, this is making me hungry. Not really a light sound, but definitely distinctive.
Ever thought of putting ads on the suit?
Yeah, it's called a franchise and basically multiverse. Finger pointing. Basically Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire being in the
Something
movie.
Distinctive.
Sony. That's a... hey Sony. Remember when basically you make good games? Huh? Something about the sources block. I just saw it earlier. I totally saw it. Okay, so it's definitely there.
It's great, but I gotta lay off the lot.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah. Wind chimes. That sounds good.
Who was expecting that? Well, I dig it. Okay.
This plaza's where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. He never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
My gosh. Give me some skin. I mean, well.
There is some
I
skin.
said well.
No, you didn't make that more awkward than it should be, but screw it. Yeah, dude, the way you made it sound, he's like, give me some skin. I was like, are you Hannibal Lecter? Sorry, couldn't resist. I laughed at my own joke. Come on, that was good. Alright, well, whatever. You guys all see this uploaded anyway, so of course you guys know I'm meta commentary, and I sometimes have some weird humor. I wouldn't say I have, like, absolutely weird humor, like, I go there, like, oddball, but sometimes my humor can be off the wall. I'll admit. Can I be weird? Absolutely. Am I a nerd? Absolutely. And I'm proud to be it, baby.
Gotta get moving. I got a step goal to hit.
Happy holidays.
Oh, happy holidays to you, even though it's not Christmas technically right now. I used to celebrate Christmas, but now I don't. Major holidays, I don't really celebrate it now. I mean, I have my very specific reasons. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
That so alludes back to smartphones and freaking time. But I love it. Source is blocked. Alright, too far. Oh, hello. No, I had it. What the heck? Isn't it because his head say he works for...
Cool, but that happens all day. Not at specific times.
Okay. Alright, source is blocked, so it's clearly behind here.
I was on the train home.
Too far. Getting warmer. Wait.
Sound of something on a schedule. Whoa, alliteration. Fairy horns. That's right.
The client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Working for him was good money, till he got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York. and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. I told him, but he caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do. That can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not if he fessed up. Just wasn't Dad.
Yeah, there's more to it. Even I know there's more to it. I do like his suits, though.
Hey, Youngblood, you got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
Well, obviously, we're gonna find out what the last piece is. Oh, it's in Harlem. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. Okay. So what's the last side mission? Okay, we did the sound samples. We did pretty much...
Hey, Youngblood, you got almost everything you need.
Yeah, I know. You just told me. Literally 2 seconds
Just
ago.
unlock the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
Deja ya de... Real y derrota a los underground.
Cool.
Todos te necesitamos. Always with that dream.
Hey guys, give me a sec. Huh.
And in subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout.
Yeah, and the sewers. Where all the crap is.
Whoa! I'm kind of jealous of his lair. The lab. The basement thing.
It's a sewer! Are you freaking serious? Oh, Qatar.
He used to come to our place for dinner all the time. Guess he never learned to cook.
Yeah, I mean, bro is a literal prowler. What do you mean he would learn? When will he learn to cook? He's prowling everywhere.
Maybe I should take a few swings. Nah, I'd probably break it.
Well, yeah, you have superhuman strength.
Sequencer? Sampler? Vintage? Oh, has to be him and Dad's equipment.
He's been keeping busy. I'll give him that.
My mom bought him this at a flea market. It was a joke about... can't remember. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years.
But, hey, bro, Youngblood,
Always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron.
wow, you really idolize him. It sucks that he's gonna just screw you over. Cause you idolize him, like he's like your hero, but he's gonna screw you over in the worst way. And you're just trying to help a friend. You're really just trying to be a good, all around good dude. But nope.
He was always way better at guitar than me.
Yeah, that's why he got all the ladies. Oh, sorry.
Use the sounds.
Oh! 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 Yeah! I knew this side mission would pay off.
Frequency lock? Something new every day.
New suit.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything.
What? We're done.
Wait, does it enhance the sound? That was a dope mix. Could have played again. No one can blame me. No one can blame me for the suit. Of course, we gotta play the remix because that was dope. And by dope, that was freaking dope. What sounds from New York? Oh, that was dope. That was worth it. But you get your uncle's suit, and you're a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Well, I wouldn't say he's a bad guy. I would say anti-hero at best, but still, he is essentially a bad guy. Dope suit, though. No complaints there. Gosh, it looks sick, too. Purple Rain. Ah, wait, not Jimi Hendrix. Purple rain, purple rain. I mean, he grew up in that time. Oh, man. Really? Insomniac game, clearly, you're a Prince fan. You are such a Prince fan. But no diss on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no diss on that at all. Okay, well, we got the Purple Rain suit. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Wait. I'm gonna put on a new suit. Let's see if the actual... Now let's put on that suit. I feel like it remixed the suit. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Cause when I imagine things, but hey, whatever. Alright. So there's one side mission. Apparently there is another achievement, something with postcards. And I think it's going to add to it. Sounds Simple side quest was absolutely fantastic. Because I'm a music enthusiast, so I have more appreciation of just using like random sounds. There was something with that... Oh, back in the day, when I was a kid, there was like a kind of like a band or kind of like a group that just used trash cans and any object to just create sound. And I forgot what it was called. It's been so long. I forgot what it's called. Well, I might as well wear the Prowler suit because I'm gonna pretty much portray her, and it's gonna pretty much suck, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so guys, I want to do one more video. I'm actually very invested, so we'll just do like 30 minutes on the next video, maybe even less than that, and then we'll call it a day. I think we did enough.
Holiday spirit is alive and well. You don't mind,
Yeah.
right? Ain't no shame in that. Well, well, well. Spider-Man!
Don't you mean the Prowler? I mean, with the kind of like purple and green. Alright, well, purple rain, purple rains.